Ankh fought valiantly.
And he lived.
Yes. But he's just in the hospital. We left him in a hospital.
Yes.
All
a goblin
dogs go to
hospital
heaven.
for
All
goblins.
dogs and goblins go to heaven. Kratos.
All onks go to heaven. Trust us.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, we'll cut back in as the goblin. What's it gonna try and do now? It's got a broken leg. It's screaming in pain. Its hands are bound. I'm assuming you just bound it with normal rope, right?
Yeah. No, magic rope. Like, yes.
I mean, you didn't bind it with anything else. You bound it with some of your hemp rope. Okay, it's going to try.
Get hemped.
Gonna try its very hardest.
Come on, little guy.
Damn.
And you
Damn.
just see. You just see in this moment, Gideon, like as you've like broken its leg and it's screaming out in pain. You like look down as it like looks up at you, and you're like, "Yes, you're not going to fight now, you little shit." and its eyes just turn black, and then its arms just like tense up, and the rope just like begins to fray, and then snap in its arms, and then it like tries to get to its feet, and then can't. So it's just going to try and grab your leg.
Yeah.
And it fails because
Yeah,
it's not
so
very...
I just look
I'm
at
gonna
it
give
like,
it disadvantage. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
oh bother. I'm just gonna look down at Hidden Goblin. Just must I break another one of your legs?
Its eyes are just like blackened.
Yeah.
Currently, Ashwell is just like watching with a mixture of intrigue and like a tinge of almost like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it got an eyebrow raised, but also it's like, what the fuck? So yeah, you this goblin is going to try to attack you again, but you have an action before it does.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look over and just, do any of you have any ability to get information out of this thing's brain unwillingly?
Sounds fucking weird to me.
Well, it won't understand.
Literally that spell.
I mean, there's a spell. I could try, but it can't understand me, and I need to be the one talking to it.
so I just and just stab it right through the face, like.
Yeah, no, you instead you don't like, because it's on the ground and it's like trying to like claw at you and like drag itself towards you, and you just like took a step backwards, like said that, and then it like started clawing at your boot and like trying to get and you just like plunged the rapier like directly downwards.
Yeah.
And it just like straight through its head, and it's still like, it actually like grabs around your leg and like starts like its fingers start like clenching around the boot, and you hear like sort of the squeak of leather. It's definitely dead, but its hands are now like have a vice like grip around your sort of foot boot.
Yeah. So I did. Yeah. So I just. What a waste. Well, I might be able to use it for something. Like, so I'm gonna look down at it. I'd like to very quickly measure it.
Okay. Let me just check something.
What are you
So
doing?
it is. I was checking your height.
Okay.
You said it's roughly the same height as you.
Yeah.
It's 3 foot. It's 3'2". It's skinnier. Like it's. I wouldn't say skinnier. It's lankier than Alder's like goblin type. Alder is sort of like a shorter, thinner, shorter limbed, and shorter in stature goblin. So it like looks more bulky, but it probably has like an equal amount of muscle. It's just like lankier because it's taller.
Well, the thing is, I mostly want to measure its head because I want to get bits of its skull and stuff, so I can
Fix
put
like
it.
the
I can
smashed
fix
up bit.
Alder. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, its head is roughly the same size.
Yeah, and if it if it has a nice colored eye that looks like it might fit better for Alder, then I'll grab one of its eyes as well, and then I'll just take its armor that has the little symbol and just toss the rest of it into the woods to be.
You already have a goblin eye for older.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I do.
It's-
Sorry.
It's sitting in your hat. It's making the salt soggy.
Gross. I also have a bird eye.
The eye you got for older is the one that you like plucked out of the goblin that you put the rat face in to make a construct. So yeah, you already have a goblin eye for older. It may be a bit rotted now, because it's been like 3 days.
I'm gonna put this in my inventory. Goblin eye,
But yeah,
and I also have bird eye.
it's probably like slightly, like not super, like slightly shriveled, like when tomatoes start getting like those like wrinkles in them.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just. I mostly want this thing's armor.
Yeah. It's basically like scrap leather. It's 11 plus dex for a goblin. So the thing is it would get rid of your turtle shell. But if you ever,
It's not
which
for
is just
older.
okay, cool.
For ob.
For old, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You remember Olb? I can just give you this because you're not a dumb guy. Olb is wearing like bits of scrap leather and metal. Like,
I'm not saying it's for him in terms of like,
a
hey,
mishmash.
this is a nice
him
gift
directly.
for you. I'm saying that this is for a like, we found this creeping in your woods. Toss it.
Cool. Yeah. Give me a medicine check because you are sizing this thing up. Okay, one thing you notice which is kind of weird is this goblin is showing extreme signs of stress, which isn't that irregular for a goblin since they tend to get stressed out by everything. But this goblin seems to be almost like exhausted, as if he had just run a goblin marathon. Like he seems to have like been like for the last like age just working really hard at something, or just like. Exhausted himself to the point of like desperation, sort of thing. Though you're not sure if that's just like because he clearly isn't a normal goblin since his eyes went black and he broke through like binding ropes.
Yeah.
So that might be just a side effect of that. But yeah. And you guys are about here now.
Yeah, so I just look at the goblin. I look at my companions. Just, I believe we may have just killed the last goblin standing in some sort of conflict.
Why
So I'm
that?
not sure we're gonna have to deal with goblins for a while. He has stress marks on his neck, here and under his eyes.
Oh, interesting. Well, it's good to know. Certainly.
No matter. Yeah, so I just get up and let's press forward.
Indeed.
This is all very important, but there's something more important. Somebody's asking something about your favorite game, Tripper. I think it's important you address this.
It is about my favorite game. Yes, buy it immediately. Game of the year.
Okay,
Best
cool.
$10 you'll ever
Game of the year, like 10 years ago.
Well, also
More
buy
than
the
that,
Game of the Year
more than
edition. Never mind. We're talking about Oblivion.
Yeah,
by
if you
the
have
way.
a good rig, mod it to look better, and
Oh, yeah.
you'll have a better experience. Just because there's a lot of good mods to
Also-
make it
also-
age well.
Don't expect that every part of the game will be of the same quality, because back then making that expensive a world on the budget they had meant that they had to make some sacrifices on some parts of the game.
Except for Shivering
Oblivion.
Isles. Except for
Like
Shivering
s-
Isles, because I fucking that's impeccable.
Anyway,
Yep.
back to the actual game. So,
Gobs.
this dead goblin is here. You pick what you can. Just let me know, like either through a message or something, what you want to take from this goblin. With a 20 medicine check, you can take whatever essentially you can think of to take from this goblin, Gideon.
I want the top of its cranium, so I
Mhm.
can fix. So I can fix and let the bone meld with.
Yeah, you probably need
Aldous.
actually a fair amount of the skull, since Alder's like head got crushed like into the eye socket is like a little bit like crushed in as well.
Yeah. So I'll just take. Honestly, I'll just take its head, and I'll probably find maggots to eat out its flesh and let it clean it for me, and then I'll sterilize it and use the skull.
Yeah. You just need like
Yo.
you just need like a good lab and some time to work on.
Yeah,
That's
so
why
I'll
you're
just
not being potentially
lop
haunted.
its head off. I'll just lop its head off and take it with me. There's ways to get rid of the flesh.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, you just throw that in the bag. There is room for it with Older if it's just the head. Cool. So, yeah, Ashwell is very creeped out by this ordeal. You know, we could have just left it to fucking sleep if you were going to kill it anyway.
Well, I wasn't going to kill it straight off, but it was unable to be civilized, so I had to put it down.
It's a fucking goblin,
Yeah.
Gideon.
There's much both of you don't understand about them. They can actually be quite civil.
I don't want to understand about them.
And you shall remain ignorant. Your choice.
He just shrugs at you with like a pointless to argue suddenly.
Yeah. There's nobody Gideon.
Dimble's doing his crab impression, so...
I do no. I do that thing that you do against like people you hate. It's like they're walking off and you have your fingers around them like squish. Squish. Squish.
Good. I've never done that, but
Okay, I do it a lot.
good. So if that's the way you work out your anger, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah, it's
Very harmless way to vent anger,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, if you guys would like to take your little trail, walk through the forest, that's fine. Gideon, roll me a survival since you're trying to cover up your trail.
Fine.
Also, I wasn't at max health when I woke up this morning because I was out of hit dice before, so... Or wait, no, I guess I wasn't.
You've had 2 nights. So.
Okay.
Get fucking roasted.
These are hit
So you
dice
should
that I
have
spent.
all your hit dice to spend.
Yeah. So this is for last night. Yeah, I'm at max, and I think I have all my hit dice back because they get back at the end of the long rest, right?
Get crapped on, everyone.
Nice.
Yep.
21.
So yeah, you get half your hit dice back. 21. Cool. Yeah, Dimble, Gideon, now that you're no longer tired, you're doing a much better job of being able to ensure that all your tracks are covered, and you even get like Ashwell to help with like a couple things here and there.
Yeah.
Just because he knows like a wider variety of knowledge, whereas you have more specific knowledge.
Yeah.
So I guess Jen, Dimble, Tripper.
Yeah.
If you want to roll me a d20.
I know the drill. Hey.
Okay. So you guys are walking along. You're traveling. What order are you guys walking in? Always the best thing for a GM to
I know,
ask.
right? Jeez.
Who's at the front? I know Gideon and Ashwell are at the back since they're covering the tracks.
Duh.
So it's the Lord's Son or Dimble.
This
Take
is only
the
gonna
bullet, Dimble.
Yeah, this is only gonna get Dimble killed again for like the 4th time. But yes, Dimble is in the front because stupidly enough, he probably has one of the highest perceptions.
You wanna know my favorite thing about you being at the front, Dimble?
What?
Roll me a dex save.
Yeah.
With a -2, I believe.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
Fucking
I'm being
dex
useful in the
save.
back.
Goddamn dex save. Yeah. Yeah. So you're walking.
Use
you're walking
your
along.
inspiration, Dimble.
That's what I'm gonna do. Hey!
Yeah.
It's not on that one. It's just the one.
Okay.
But
You're the West.
yeah. So Dimble, you're walking along.
Yep.
And you walk for a fair way, and you get to not a clear patch, but a patch where there is like less trees for a while. Like you walk through it for like 4 minutes, and eventually you step on a part of the ground, and sort of the ground around you starts sinking, and then suddenly like collapses, and you fall down, and you fall 12 feet.
Oh, geez.
You take a D6 bludgeoning, and as you hit the bottom, you feel something like spiky jab into you, and you take 2 piercing damage. And you just hear like Dimble cry out as he feels like, ah!
Oh, fuck! Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
bastard imbecile, never looking where he is. Where are you, Dimble? Like,
Where are Gideon? There's a fucking hole in the ground, and you guys see like there was probably just like a pitfall trap sort of thing placed there, like a Team Rocket-esque pitfall trap, which is basically just like a rough like tube, and at the bottom, Dimble, as you like look around, you just see skeletons of like dogs, wolves, foxes, and a couple goblins just like at the bottom of this trap. And what's spiked into you isn't like a spike or anything, it's just like a bone that's like a rib that's just like jabbed into
Jagged.
just like jabbed into part of you. and you like lie about and Dimble, Gideon, you because you have a passive perception of 15, hear like the clink of bone as like Dimble like rolls about in pain. Harrius like looks over the edge very like sheepishly. Is like,
help!
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. Fucking help! Just starts screaming.
He tries to offer. He like goes to offer a hand, then realizes his hand is like maybe 2 feet. Your height is like maybe 3 and a bit feet, and this is a 12-foot pit.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, give me a rope.
Yeah, I just poke my head down. Seems you're in quite a pickle there.
Not a word, Gideon. Fucking kill you. Just help me out of here. Please.
Well, it seems, Dimble, that I've sacrificed my rope to bind a goblin, so I'm gonna have to find something.
Bullshit! You still got rope.
It's broken, Dimble.
Ashwell like looks down.
Don't laugh, you piece of shit!
And you just see him like disappear over the ledge.
Hey!
He just starts like his laughter just like starts fading out as he gets further away.
Yeah, you probably just hear that, just like, yeah, this branch. Help me get this branch. Like, you know, just this weird, like, and you just hear like.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Can I try to climb
Like
out?
the Lord is trying to help.
Not you. You sit. Like.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Dimble, roll me an athletics.
Mm-hmm.
DC is 14 before you.
That's what I expected.
I'm not gonna let you cast guidance for athletics.
Of course not. No.
Yeah. Cool. But yes, you fail. So you climb up, and you get a little way up, and you fall back down. And one of your feet gets like
twisted,
impaled by a snapped phone. Like
Yeah, I just keep lying on the ground this time.
It's like stepping on a Lego, like 2 times as bad.
Yeah, where it actually pierces, like impales your foot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep laying there, just like.
It's like stepping on a D4, essentially.
And then you just hear, "Be patient, Dimble. Stay put. Damn you, bastard!" Like, you know, just like bastard.
You don't know.
And yeah, so I'm trying to find any manner of branch or any sort of thing that's fallen, because I'm not going to chop one down.
Just for the fun of it, because I think it'll be funnier if you don't find it. But I don't. It's not a hard thing to do. Roll me a survival.
Yeah.
Just because if you don't find it, it'll be more amusing. Like, well, Dimble, bye.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Good, you don't find one.
God,
Yeah.
no.
I just poked my head back over the thing. Dimble, there is no foliage that has collapsed recently, so seems that we might be a bit longer if you could just hold tight. Is your bleeding severe? And I just look at him like.
He's like, you've got like your foot in your hand. You're like grabbing your foot.
Yep.
You're like.
Yeah.
We're in a bit of a predicament, considering that you are not the tallest. I would be able to just reach down and get you, but if you were of human size, but alas, I travel with gnomes.
Fucking racist!
We will find something, Dimble.
Just hold on! Just hold on! Hold on! Hold on! Just hold on! I
looks over the edge. He's like, I can make you invisible.
That's not gonna help me. I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So I'm going to get up. I'm gonna get up. And just, and I'm gonna look at the wall.
By the way, Gideon, you definitely have like minimum 30 foot of rope left.
Yeah,
but it's a useless rope.
Yeah,
it broke.
Yeah. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. If you want to have just been like, this is broken, just leave it behind. That's fine.
Oh my god!
No, just like it was useless. A goblin broke it. Useless. Like just absolutely useless. You know, it's just like the horse. It's like you can't run anymore. Kill the horse. Like. It's useless to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I left the rope. Just tossed it. Like no.
I'm gonna get up.
I threw it back in the burrow. If that makes you feel better.
God. You threw it back in the hole we slept in.
Yeah.
Do I have any fucking rope? I do have fucking rope. Hold on. Please tell me I have fucking rope. Yep, I have 45 feet of fucking rope.
Damn.
So yeah, I'm gonna like remember this.
It's gonna be way more amusing than it should have been.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna.
None of you had a rope, and it's just like, well, see ya, Dimble, you're dead. Bye.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get up slowly.
We'll get the goblins and come back. Like, oh my god.
Just hold on, stay right fucking there. Yeah, I take the rope out, I hold one end, and just like toss the rest of the coiled rope upward. Catch it.
Okay. Dimble.
Yeah.
Make me a dexterity check.
Why?
Because you're throwing the rope.
Wouldn't that be strength?
You have to beat a 5.
But
No,
that's
because you're aiming it so that Gideon can catch it.
I don't care who catches it. I just want.
It's a ranged attack. You have to be. You have to beat a 5.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
There we go. Good. Yeah.
That's hard for me. Okay.
Now, the all important question: Gideon, do you catch the rope?
Yes, I'll catch the rope.
Cool. Yeah, you catch the rope.
I mean, I'm not going to make great effort to catch it. Like, I'll stand there, and if it gets up near me, I'll be like, good throw, Dimble.
Yeah. Fortunately, Dimble threw reasonably, okay enough for throwing a rope. So you do manage to just like it lands like at your feet, and you look at it as it slowly starts slipping over the edge. You're like, God, be down, and you just like put your foot on it, and then like reach down and like grab the end of the rope as it's about to like fall back down the edge.
Yeah. All right, I'll hold it. Hoist yourself up, Dimble.
Yeah, just fucking assholes. Yeah, I'll start climbing up. Just every footfall, just a horrible.
You don't weigh enough to fall back down. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I'm just holding it barely. We back at the Lord, like a tree.
I'm not gonna be the asshole GM. It's just like, now you have to make a check to climb the rope. And you fall and die.
Yeah, exactly. This is how Dimble dies. It'd just be like, I'm going to harvest his body for parts. Like,
I'm going into the pit. Here, hold my rope.
Just so you know, Gideon, that hole dropped me below half health.
Of course it did. You have 18 HP.
Yeah, don't worry. Ashville comes up and he's like, sorry for not helping, but that was fucking funny. Oh, sorry. I guess that's we could say that's fair for the slur earlier. Gnome in the hole is a new one, and he's gonna healing word you.
Well, that's nice of him.
7 hit.
Not too shabby. Thank you.
You're a gentleman.
Thanks. Oh, my foot feels much better.
Yeah, the foot is the thing that the healing is focused on for some reason.
Yeah.
Who knows why?
Not like I would have slowed anyone down.
It's like Calps, I think. Yep. Where they have the functionality of until you get magical healing, your walking speed would be reduced by 10 feet. So, luckily for you, you got magical healing.
Well, we'll have to check your wound later to make sure it's affected. You've been pierced by a corpse's bone, yes?
I can check. I can check that. I'm perfectly capable.
Well, if you don't check it in time and you don't check it regularly, you might develop gangrene and we'll have to amputate things.
You're just saying this and I'm like holding my foot up like, look, it's fucking healed! The foot is fine! It's fucking healed!
Okay, Dimble.
Oh no!
Give me a constitution save. Don't roll the nat 1.
I was expecting a dex check to see if I could keep my balance. What?
No. You fall back in the hole.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
No, you're fine.
Okay,
you're
good.
Fine. You probably almost do, and then you like catch yourself, and you step on the ground, and then it hurts your foot.
Yeah.
You didn't roll in that one. You don't have gangrene. You're fine.
This is it was.
That would have been so good. I really want this just to get worse and worse.
Like, it's fine, and it's just like
and we have to amputate his foot, and the first thing Dimble has to build is himself a robotic foot.
That'd be pretty cool, though.
I mean, he made like a mini wing. He's made one other thing. So yeah, you guys.
I attached like a hoof.
You guys continue walking.
God.
Yeah. Oh god. like a hoof from a horse.
Yeah. Dude, this is a Christian chat. Please no posting overly lengthy. I know, right? I'm glad that this is a chat has kept on memeing its way back in. Ever since I said it, that's beautiful. This is a Christian stream, guys. Okay.
This is a Christian stream, please. So yeah, you guys continue on, and Gideon, make me a perception check. Just you, because you're like astute eyes.
All right.
You have a high enough.
You're right. I am astute.
I want
perception?
You to give me this check. Yes.
Okay. I could have rolled better. Fuck.
Yeah. So you continue walking. You get like the whiff occasionally of sort of carrion like drifting on the air, but it seems like it's from like pretty far away.
If we had more time on our hands, I would check it out. Could be.
Well, we don't. So
I'm aware of that, Dimble. Like as we just keep walking.
Yeah. I'm not in front anymore. I make sure Gideon's in front.
Good.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys pass through and you get to you begin to hear trickling water off in the distance, and you know that the only real running water source in this sort of area that you guys would know about would be Wild Run.
Yep.
I look over at the Lord. Oh, I suppose that this is a bad time to ask, but can you swim if need be?
Probably.
I prefer to deal in absolutes, Lord. Are you able to swim?
I've swum in pools before, not running water.
All right. It's all right. You can cling to me.
Roll me a d10, Dimble. This is just because you're the weather cleric.
I was just because I'm the what cleric?
The weather cleric. Roll me a d10.
Oh, I'm a weather cleric? Really?
Your god is a god of weather, knowledge,
Oh, okay.
wind.
I was going to default say he had no idea, but that makes sense. The weather. 4.
You have no idea.
I said a d10. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
I'll let you have the option of sticking with 4.
No. It is a 4.
Yes, get roasted.
Cool. Yeah. So Wild Run isn't running too fast, and also I think you can. Dimble knows how to swim.
All right. Cool.
You come from Narses, which is like a separate island to the mainland.
Okay.
So you being from an island, you probably at some
helps.
point learn how to swim.
It helps. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the water of Wild Run isn't super fast right now.
Okay.
It's at a decent pace, but it's like Wild Run at times can get like crazy.
How deep?
Like proper rapids.
How deep is it?
You guys aren't at the river yet.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll ask you when we get there.
Yeah. That was just like me. That was.
chance.
I would usually roll that, but I was letting you roll that just because.
Yep.
Fluff.
Certainly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys continue along for another half hour or so, and you get to the river, and it's running relatively fast enough that if you weren't like fighting against it, you could get whisked away, but not like fast enough that it's like rapids where it's going to like be super easy to lose control of your body while you're swimming across.
Okay.
Yes.
Would it be... I'm gonna first kind of just do a survey. How far, at this point in the river, how wide is it?
Probably about 100 feet.
Okay.
Like you see like some like logs drifting across it
Okay.
as it's like sort of carrying various like just small bits of debris, like twigs, logs, some leaves like floating about. But yeah, it's not like super fast. It's enough that it's not just still water moving. Like you can see clear like sort of ripples in it. But yeah,
Okay.
not anything close to rapids or anything.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I actually, you answered another question I was going to ask, but I was more saying like, do I see any movement in the forest past the river, if I can at all?
Maybe a perception check.
Okay.
Sound fearless, Dimble.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna use Channel Divinity on perception before I do this.
Okay. So this is a +5.
This is
It's +2 to whatever you roll.
+5. Yes. So +2 to whatever I roll. 16.
Okay. Cool. You're sort of scanning both the water to see if there's anything like lurking beneath the waves if you were to cross it, and you scan the tree line at the far edge, and you don't see anything in the tree line on that side, and you don't see anything in the water, though from like the angle you're at, like it'd be easier if you're from higher ground to see like deeper into the water, because the like light sort of refracts at an annoying way where you can't really see that deep into the water at this point. But it's getting kind of into the evening, so the issue is like the sun is shining on the water, which is like coming back at you.
Okay. But I don't really see anything of note with my vision.
Yeah, no, you don't see anything like in the waves or in the tree line.
Well, rub my hands together. Who wants to go first?
You see Ashwell's already like removed like half of his armor. He's like slowly taking like some of the leathers off.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I do the same with my my scale mail. which would be,
yeah, you probably shouldn't go into the water with that one.
be a hell of a burden.
Would not recommend.
Yeah, that's the thing. He underthinks the practical issues and overthinks the theoretical ones.
Yeah,
beautiful.
But he's taking it
Dimble,
off.
you're removing your leathers, or are you just going to go swimming in leathers?
You mean Gideon?
Gideon.
I'll go swimming in leathers. It's not
Okay.
that bad.
Yeah, you don't get this advantage or anything. Just for a fluff. But yeah.
Plus, I'm
Ashwell
not getting
finishes.
naked in front of Ashwell. It's not Christmas. Actually, I feel like Gideon would be the type of guy to get fully naked to cross.
Oh,
Well,
Jesus.
you can decide.
Oh God, yeah, this is the moment where I need to decide because it's like, yes, I could bundle everything in a pack. Except the thing is, no, because it's like the wilderness. No, I'll just stay dressed and everything to save time.
Yes! Yeah! I was checking something. Yeah, so Ashwell finishes taking off his armor and sort of like puts it into a sack and then like holds it and it just starts like lifting into the air. It's the perfect weight for Mage Hand, boys. And then he like just dives straight in like with a bag like slung over his shoulder and starts like swimming and the bag just starts like floating with him across the water like above him.
How strong
Perfect.
is?
Mage Hand can hold 10 pounds of weight.
Yeah,
And the leather armor is 10 pounds of weight.
that's amazing.
Yes. So good.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Gideon, you don't have spells yet.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, is there anything I need to carry of yours, Lord? Look over at the boy.
No, I was captured by the bandits and they took all the gold that I had on me.
You'll get it all back in time.
Like nods. Should I go ahead so that if I start drifting?
No. I have an idea. Gideon, why don't you follow up behind? I'll take the kid across. I have a thought. I'm kind of like gonna put my.
Oh, I just looked at your character sheet, like just offhand because I had it open, and I just saw the spell that you just have like open in there.
Yeah.
So I know exactly what you're gonna try.
Yeah. I put my hand in the water just to kind of feel how hard it's pushing.
Yeah, it's like you know when you stick like your hand out of a car window.
Yeah.
It's just like the slight sort of pushback. It's like that.
Okay. But
Like,
if,
not when you're on like the highway, but when you're going like 40, 30 miles per hour.
Okay, but
Just because water's thicker than air.
yeah,
Like it's just pushing harder despite moving a lot slower.
better safe than sorry, I think. Yeah, so I'll pull my hand out and just kind of like wring it out. Would this be something based on strength for me to keep my footing underwater?
Keep your footing.
Yeah, to
Pretty
not
deep.
drift, basically.
Oh, right, yeah, it's athletics.
Perfect. Okay, cool. So yeah, outside of the water, I'm.
Athletics is swimming.
All right, so boy, just keep a tight hold on my arm, and I'm gonna hold my armor above my head, and we should be able to get through.
Ashwell is swimming at a diagonal.
Oh, nice.
Like it's slowly like like
Pushing
at a
it.
diagonal, like he's slowly getting pushed away.
Mm-hmm. Shit. Okay. Ash. Fuck. Okay. We
Like
should go.
he's probably going to make it across. He just might be a bit further down the river.
Yeah.
May
I'm
have
going
to like
to
take some time to back up with you guys.
Yeah, I'm going to cast enhanced ability on myself, and I'll go ahead and post it, and it will.
The water's pretty deep, by the way. Just so you're aware.
Oh well.
Because you said keep your footing, which is why I was like, what? Yeah, you would have
But
to
staying
actually
afloat
swim.
would also be strength too, right?
Swimming is strength, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
So
That
if you were
works.
like as Dimble swim and have like Harrius grab onto like something that
An arm?
you're wearing,
Yeah,
like
yeah. Or the back of my
bag
collar,
or your
probably.
belt.
Yeah.
yeah, your pants it just like pulls them down like
No, yeah, probably my collar, and then I'm holding my armor
Yes.
sort of above the water if I can.
Okay,
So yeah,
so
I'm
you're
gonna,
doing bull strength.
yes, and I'm probably just gonna like beat my chest a couple times to cast it.
You know what happens?
What happened?
I don't think either of you watched Hero Aka, My Hero Academia, but
First episode.
you guys need to do this. I'm gonna send you guys a link.
Okay.
Bear with me, guys. This is important. This is important
Okay.
stream business.
Important stream business.
You guys need to know. Brennan will get triggered, but it will be worth it.
Yes. Very triggered.
Super triggered. Utterly rigged.
Okay, here we
Uh-oh.
go. Okay, I'm linking it.
Bad
So,
feeling about
Dimple
this.
goes full All Might. Get this up on stream, please. Get
Oh
look down
my.
that screen.
Oh my. Goodness!
Just like suddenly
Hold on.
just buff.
Yeah, let me... yeah, suddenly just buffs up like... Bwah, bwah.
Yeah. Dimple just like he bulks up a bit. Luckily he took his armor off. It just would have like split. It would have been beautiful.
Yeah. God. Like, "Grr." All right, Gideon. I'll see you on the other side.
I just sort of look at you like, yes, let's hope that is the case.
Okay. Slightly buffer, gruffer version of myself.
Yeah. Your voice gets to like an octave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So roll me
I make my way.
athletics with advantage.
Yes. And
Making your way downtown.
may oh,
I will actually say,
Huh?
are you actually like dragging Harrius, or are you just like there if he like falters to like grab him?
I want him to be holding on to me by my collar.
Okay, so it would be with disadvantage, but
So
advantage,
normal.
so it's a normal roll.
Cool. Okay, normal roll.
You can guidance yourself on this one. 'cause
I would
this
not
is
be
something
able
do
to
with-
because
this is
enhance.
something.
They're both concentration. Yeah.
Is guidance concentration? Holy crap! Holy. Okay, I was gonna say that you would be able to because it's something to do with your god, but okay.
That's all right.
Cool.
Maybe
Fuck,
did
I
not-
should have saved
did
my
not
channel
realize.
divinity. Oh well. Okay, so a normal athletics roll. Shit.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Does Gideon have inspiration by the way?
No.
Okay,
Okay, let's do this.
because I know Jim will spend it.
Uh-oh.
DC was 8 because you rolled a 4.
Okay.
So yeah, you swim as well, and you start doing a diagonal, but it's not like with Ashwell where he started and did a diagonal, and it was like just an accelerating curve where he kept getting dragged more and more the further he got.
Yeah.
You stay at a diagonal, but it's like a constant, so you just go at a diagonal and get across.
Okay.
Yeah.
With some time.
Well,
And Gideon?
Sweet.
All right. Let's do it. I roll athletics, yes?
Yes, please.
Beautiful.
Uh-oh.
Dead.
Gideon, you go last, and you're wearing your leathers,
Yeah.
and you like sort of like walk in. The water's like kind of cold. It's okay. And as you like step in, you actually feel as if something grabs your foot, and you are just like suddenly like trip over, like head first into the water and start like tumbling, and the water just starts carrying you, and you can't like get to surface for a while.
Uh-oh.
So you're being just like dragged along like under the water right now.
Beautiful. All according to plan, Dimble.
You're still swimming, Dimble. You're like.
Oh, okay, so I
away
wouldn't
from-
have seen him.
You probably don't look back. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. That's gonna be weird. I look back and I'm like, where'd Gideon go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Gideon, you get carried for a little bit as you're like holding your breath, as you're like struggling. I would like you to roll me another athletics to see if you can
God.
break surface.
Beautiful, dude.
Oh no.
All right, and Gideon drowns. Yeah, so you travel
Yeah,
for a bit longer. This is you start to feel like the sort of feeling in your throat where you're like, shit, I need to let this air out.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
you're underwater.
exactly. Like, well,
You get
I'll
one more
have to use
athletics
my-
check. After
my
that, you're gonna have to
superior-
start making. You're gonna start drowning.
Oh
Dude.
no!
dude, what is happening?
I forgot
me
what
just-
drowning
I'm rolling horrible.
does.
Yeah. Because basically, like, it would usually be like a normal action, but a lot of your actions are basically just being thrown off by you just like tumbling around and like the unexpected nature of it.
Yeah.
So, let me just.
I actually am not sure of the drowning rules either.
No. So,
It's pretty harsh, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
okay. So we'll say what's your Constitution bonus?
My constitution bonus is 3.
Okay. So actually, this is fine. So this you've been under the water for 3 minutes. each athletics check is a minute, and you're holding your breath, but the water is just like dragging you down, both your armor and your.
Oh god.
But the drowning rules say after 1 plus your con bonus minutes of holding your breath underwater, you fall unconscious.
Oh no!
Beautiful.
Last one, man.
All right. Well, let's see if the best character in the party dies. Let's do it.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
The DC for all these checks, by the way, is 8
It's
because
8.
people rolled a 4.
Yeah.
So, Gideon, you
amazing.
break surface and you're like, as you break the surface, and you look around and you don't see Diffable, and you can just barely, like, as you sort of like break surface, as you like turn and look around, you're like in the middle of the river. You look back and you see probably like. You see a figure standing on the other side, like just getting out of the river, like a fair way in the distance, like upstream.
Yeah.
And by the way, the river flows this way.
Yep.
But yeah, so you start getting like dragged in that direction. So yeah, I'll say with that 11 can also count for you like swimming to the side. But yeah, it's going to you got dragged essentially like an hour's normal walking pace downriver.
Oh, geez.
Over those 5 minutes.
Did I take any health
No,
loss?
not that far away.
Half an hour.
You got like 15 minutes,
Oh.
maybe. Yeah.
Did I take any damage?
No. Basically, the danger with drowning is that if you like just are underwater for too long, you just go unconscious. You don't take damage during that time.
No. And then I just die. That would have been hilarious, to be honest, if Gideon would have died to drowning.
Yeah, basically, when you're under the water, you start making death saving throws unless someone saves you.
Oh no.
That's beautiful. That's amazing. All right, perfect.
So yeah, if you failed that one, you would have been making death saving throws. I would say if you got stable, basically you would be like floating on the surface or like
that is like
side.
the best thing ever.
That
Yeah.
would-
Like, can you imagine, guys, if Gideon would have died just to drowning? Like, get roasted, Gideon.
the most
Get
fitting
100%
end.
roasted.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, chat saying drowning is like you roll con, you fail. No, you don't roll con. There's no rolling. It's just if you're under the water for 1 plus your con bonus minutes, you would just drown.
That's beautiful.
Yep.
Yep.
But yes, so good job, Gideon. We'll say
Uh-oh.
just because I think this is in apt places, like Gideon like manages to finally clamber his way up to the side, just waterlogged. Gideon, I'm going to say that your salt and the goblin eye have been just there. They're downstream. They're gone.
God damn it.
But I'd say-
that's what happened.
What about his hat?
Fuck.
Honestly, I think as the hat was like floating away, Gideon like grabbed it.
Yeah.
like no, the hat started like getting dragged underwater. That's why he failed like the third athletic check
Yeah.
because he had to swim back down to grab the hat.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh god, it's too valuable. He Indiana
I like
Jones
it.
this hat.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, he. So we'll say. Yeah, we'll say we'll have a break here. It's an early one. It's like we only played for like 40 minutes that time. But if anyone wants to go to the bathroom, get snacks, get a drink, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Beautiful.
Feel free to go ahead, both in chat and in the call, and we will
That's
continue
amazing.
with Gideon eventually making his way back to the group.
Let me grab a thing of water, Bashannon. I'll be back in like literally 2 seconds.
Oh,
And then
okay.
and then I can trade with you, and then we can chat.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Oh baby, that near death for Gideon there, man. Oh gosh, guys, that's some fucked up shit, man. What if that had actually been the end of Gideon? Like, he survived so much. He